All right, so here's out Neil Magny, made his UFC debut all the way back in February of 2013 at UFC 157, and nobody forecasted that he would go on to win more fights at welterweight than any man in UFC history. A lot of big names on his resume as well. Kelvin Gastelum, Hector Lombard, has wins over former champions like Johnny Hendricks and Carlos Condit, Robbie Lawler. But that's the past, and Neil Magny still believes that he can rise to contention. No number next to his name tonight, but he continues to work on his striking under Christian Allen. Cardio is next level, and Neil Magny believes he's about to show the world a major statement here on the Proving Ground tonight. All right, so here we go. One of the fighters that a lot of people think could make a championship run in this division. And the term well-rounded obviously is overused in modern-day mixed martial arts, but I think it applies.
Yeah, absolutely, Johnny. We speak privately about these fighters, and when we talk about this kid, we talk about what is in the future. Because when you look at him short-term, I think you're not doing him justice. This guy possesses all the skills in order to be in elite-level mixed martial arts. Now, is it guaranteed? Absolutely not. But he seems to have the foundation, the framework to become a UFC champion. Let's see if he can continue on that path with a victory tonight.
And one thing he all but guaranteed was a finish, either by knockout or submission, so we'll see if he gets it. Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Haitian sensation, Neil Magny. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Bryan the Butcher
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. All right, it'll be interesting to see how Neil Magny approaches the early portions of this round as we get it underway. This is one of the more accomplished UFC welterweights in the division's history. Has all the skills really you would want in a high-level mixed martial artist, but he does believe his length and his speed are going to be the primary factors in terms of getting his hand raised here tonight. Heavy kick downstairs. Rock'em sock him out of the chute here. Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Nice judo toss forward there. Oh, hip toss to get him down. All right, feet on the hips here. Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Nice job staying offensive there as he lands a shot from the bottom. Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Postures up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, His opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this. Keep going.
Big shots landed by him now. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Oh, big shots raining down. Magny's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape, or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, here, final seconds of round one. Oh, big shots from the top. Oh, he got saved by the bell there. He was getting absolutely starched on the ground, grounded and pounded. Thankfully, the horn came at a good time. You see, gingerly, he gets back to his feet. He'll go back to the stool now for 60 seconds. Now the onus is on his corner to try to keep him in the fight. All right, so the takedown's the big storyline in that previous round. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and got to be pretty discouraging to get grounded that many times in one round.
Oh, it's so discouraging because all you want to do is let your offense go, but every time you're getting dragged to the floor constantly. You're starting to get fatigued. He's starting to wear on you. Let's see what type of effect it takes on his offensive approach as the next round starts.
All right, round two. It's a nice jab by him there. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Left punch is true. Now the right hand. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues. Oh, goes to the ankle pick now to get her down, DC. We'll see how he chooses to proceed from here.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
Well, not a guy you want on top of you. Ground and pound strikes piling up here. Good work by Magny. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangle.
Magny's cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position. Massive shot from the top.
Well, from a striking standpoint, he has put it all together tonight. He has landed a ton of significant strikes, and pretty easy fight, I would think, for the judges to score.
It's a pretty easy fight to score. Tonight was a night where everything went right, and that doesn't happen very often.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the ball.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the
This is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling. That's exactly what they got in that exchange. Big punch from the clinch.
Ankle pick.
Another big takedown. Once he got him cut, he recognized where he needs to be throwing these shots, and once again, he lands right on that cut. You see him put himself into the half guard, like the control, yep.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage out.
Oh, another blow hits that cut. Referee might need to call on the doctor here soon.
Gotta be careful here.
30 seconds to go. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Close round, a takedown like that might be the difference. All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and he heads back to the stool, and hopefully he can stay in this fight because that is a severe cut that he's dealing with right now.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Well, why fix what's not broken? Why not go right back to that overhand here again? Circling towards the left now. And he gets the single leg takedown. Well, the crowd continues to react with every passing land, but if you're the referee or even the corner, somebody's got to get involved, I would think.
Somebody's got to do something. It's getting very uncomfortable to watch this. And as the crowd gets excited, there's also a little bit of that, I don't want to see any more going on in their reactions.
Oh, nice series of elbows. I'm surprised that didn't cut him open. Well, hard to win fights working off of your back, but that elbow's certainly a useful one. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Oh, he just ate a nasty elbow on the feet.
Really nice elbow. He does a great job of mixing up all of his techniques. He's not only punching and kicking, he's willing to use all 8 points of his striking.
So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange. Oh, he's separated from the clinch.
Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is quick entry. Oh!
What a huge takedown.
I mean, do I survive that, or am I read my last right?
Absolutely not. You don't survive that. It's over. It's over, John.
Magny's nose is absolutely mangled at this stage of the fight. I'm no doctor, but I feel pretty convicted in saying that thing is definitely broken, and we might get a ringside physician or a referee to stop this fight here soon.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Well, at this point, he is black and blue all over, high-level damage, and I wouldn't be surprised, actually, even though it's body damage, to see the ref calling the doctor.
It's almost over. John, this fight's almost over. At any point now, they can stop it. The doctor steps into the octagon. I believe this fight's going to be called off.
Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. 10 seconds to go in the round. All right, closed guard now. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, heavy shots raining down. All right, so that round is in the books. And, oh, Magny's nose is thankful that's the end of the round. Got to be broken. A lot of blood coming out of that nose area. And we'll see if they indeed call on the ringside physician to take a closer look. Well, his nose is just mangled. The cut appears to be the big issue. Let's get you some replays from that previous round.
I mean, it's getting hammered. He's going back to the well over and over again. And why would he not? His opponent wasn't good on the defense. His opponent allowed for him to land too clean. And now he's just targeting that cut on the nose.
You ready? You ready? Good.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Landed a solid punch there. Changes levels. Oh!
Big takedown. What a technique. What a takedown. Great high-impact skill.
You could feel the canvas reverberating here at the Bryan.
I mean, right there. Boom, 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 boom. It's like me running anywhere, John.
Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by Magny. We might get a stoppage here. The ground strikes continue to pile up.
This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Another ground and pound strike gets home.
Fight back! Fight back!
Under 3 minutes to go in round 4. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Magny. Print the shirts. Ground and pound.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Oh, another heavy shot gets through. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head. Oh, big shots here. Trying to finish this fight.
Great shot from the top position.
Create a scramble, let's go!
Oh, there's another ground strike for good measure. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Magny. Might get the TKO here. Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. Final seconds of round 4. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. 20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go. All right, heading back to the corner now, and we will keep a close eye on things. Magny's nose does not look like it did at the beginning of this fight. Perhaps it is broken. It is certainly pouring blood, and you got to think the referee's going to call on the ringside physician to come in and take a look. All right, so now we have some real adversity. There's a cut on the nose. Hard to know if that's impacting the breathing, but some definite damage in that previous round.
Yeah, some real damage. And now when you get a cut like that, that is in a bad spot. Because every time you get hit on the nose, it's so jarring. And then the blood starts to go down into the mouth. He's got an uphill battle ahead of him.
Ready.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round. And back to his feet.
Oh, nice body shot.
That's it. Holy smokes. Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. All right, we send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 32 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Bryan the Butcher Benton! And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birth of your kids, right?
Yeah.
But you knock out a man in a cage fight, I can't think of anything better.
I mean, there's nothing like it. You know, you don't even hear the one that lands, that puts out your opponent's lights. And tonight, he got that done. And he should be very proud of the work he and his coaches got done tonight.
Trust my gut, I hear it talking, then I know it's time for me to live.